on your sides, take them one by one, through the chance of a smoking gun. Take them one by one, so let's pack a bowl, take a hit and dive into the game. In a loud fucking cloud we'll make well of our name. Through the thick smoke we'll always prevail, in the stream where the good times will never fail. Here we don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. In its greatness each of us will find. Here we don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. And just know it's not just in the mind. In the city's thorns, where the bodies pile, where the legends are born and never go out style. Prep your gear before we all jump in. Shotgun sprays as we keep thumping. We will stride over those who wanna put us down. In the dog kennel where greatness wears a crown. Abide and see our might. Until next time, we'll meet in the fight. We don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. In its greatness each of us will find. Here we don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. And just know it's not just in the mind. Here we see through the haze and smoke. Get on your gas mask before you choke. Lock on your sides, take them one by one, through the chance of a smoking gun. Take them one by one, so let's pack a bowl, take a hit and dive into the game. In a loud fucking cloud we'll make well of our name. Through the thick smoke we'll always prevail, in the stream where the good times will never fail. Here we don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. In its greatness each of us will find. Here we don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. And just know it's not just in the mind. In the city's thorns, where the bodies pile, where the legends are born and never go out style. Prep your gear before we all jump in. Shotgun sprays as we keep thumping. We will stride over those who wanna put us down. In the dog kennel where greatness wears a crown. Abide and see our might. Until next time, we'll meet in the fight. We don't want no haze. If you hear the just chillin' blaze, we will never cease to amaze. In its greatness each of us will find. Here we don't want.
Online, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Get this. There we go. Stretched out, so everything is on one block. Perfect. How are we doing today? Welcome in. I just remembered I gotta put my lead sticker on before tonight. That is in tech support? Paint shop. I think it's paint shop. Yeah, never mind. We'll figure that out different time. I don't know how those get layered on.
Super Dad.
There we go. Now you guys can see a little better. The webcam's not so choppy. What's everybody doing today, chat? Here's chat.
I hear.
Get slower. All right, back into the practice session. Previous session. Here we go. Practice. All right, we gotta get out here real quick. Here is okay. Splits. Where's my splits? FC dog. I have to mark it as mature content because of smoke. And the game just like shit itself.
Hey Maddox, are you running an AI race?
Yeah.
Can I just give you some suggestions, just because just off of what I've seen from you in some of these races?
Yeah.
All right, so you watch how that car comes off the corner there. You see how he like washes out to the wall, and see how he runs here going into the corner, like he gets out up near the wall,
Yeah.
and then he kind of arcs his way in. Like you gotta do that entering the corners, or somebody's gonna run you over because they're gonna cross over with where the path that you're going. You need to consistently like kind of run where those guys are running.
Okay.
And even there, like you're so far off the wall there that someone's still gonna get into the side of you there, because you're running like a car length and a half off the wall.
Yeah, I'll take any help I can get.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just trying to figure out like where to start.
I mean, hold on, I'm having some frame drops.
So do you have any issues with your computer usually having like frame drops and stuff? Is that like a
Not
normal occurrence for
normally,
you?
but I have the last couple of weeks because I switched my streaming software and I went back to multi-streaming, and I don't have my dual PC set back up since I moved back to the garage.
It might just be worth. Okay, first off, the main thing that can help your graphics go down is the stands, like the people in the stands. Like having that stuff off in general is just off or low because those might be 3D. I'm not sure. And then make sure you see how it's doubled up. You have driving and then you have replays. Crowds. You can turn them off completely. It might be worthwhile. Left side, crowds off. And then you can ignore the right hand side stuff because that's just outside the car, unless it's also fucking up there. And scroll down. I want to see one more thing. Okay. You see the thing that says max cars?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to get that to at least, I'd say 40 or 50. Because all of us have that maxed out basically because it's,
Yeah, I did have that one up until yesterday, but doing AI races was killing me.
what is the, yeah, AI races are going to be the most intensive thing. And then your draw cars is what? On the left-hand
20,
side?
20 and 4.
Put that at 40 and 8. Because the second number is how many cards you can see in your mirror.
I can do 40 and 6.
I'd say 8. 8 and above, because you can have more than 8 cards in your mirror pretty easily.
It's 40 and 6 or 40 and 12.
Just do 40 and 12. And then drop it. Pits don't matter. You can have that. I always have that set to minimum. Just keep going down. I just want to just see real quick to see if you have anything like real quick, easy. Go past the post-processing. Yeah, you're good. You can keep going. Just go to the bottom completely. You can turn off HDR if that isn't a deal breaker for you. It's it uses a little bit up, and that might help your frames too. It's above. Where is it at? There, yeah. And then just apply those. And then when you get in the car, you'll notice everyone in the crowd disappears.
I don't even hear him
Yeah, because the
cheering no
main thing
more.
is you need to be able to see where everyone's at, because what might be happening sometimes is there's like a wreck or something and like people are appearing for you and you can't see like what's happening around you, and that's kind of a problem. And I'd run an AI session with like probably like 12 cars or something. Or unless you want to do a test drive, that's fine. When you get into the actual practice session, just match where people are placing their cars in the corner, and then match where those people are putting their cars in the corner, because that's going to be your biggest thing for kind of avoiding accidents.
Okay.
Because I've had some when I've caught you sometimes, and I've seen you with some other people, is you kind of are like weirdly floaty, and you just kind of like don't pick a lane, which makes you extremely unpredictable to pass.
Yeah, the thing I've been trying to get in my head this week is that lanes are not lines. I was killing myself just keeping to a lane and thinking I was holding a line instead of feeling.
Well, like get in the like there's seams, and you can follow the seam in the corner. Like you get into the corner, like you're up near the wall, and then the corner comes up, and then you come off the wall, you go into the corner, and then you pick a lane. So you go bottom, you can kind of wrap the inside line. You run the middle, which is like maybe there's a seam there, or maybe you're just kind of like in the middle, or you run the wall, so you're running all the way up against the wall. And then at some point, at that like 3/4 mark in the corner, you have to come off that line and start heading towards the outside wall.
Can I expect people to be going under the line on the front stretch tonight?
Yeah, but I wouldn't be too worried about it. But yeah, like when you're doing that coming off a corner, like when you just stay like connected to the bottom line there, that's like huge problem. 'Cause you gotta start washing up towards the wall about now. And that was kind of a late call for me, but. And then you start, look, so you're still on the straightaway and you start like floating off the wall, heading towards the corner, and people are gonna be like on the inside of you there, and you just turn down across where they're gonna be, so you just gotta stay up near the wall for longer. Also, you seem to have a little bit of brake drag, maybe? Like permanent brake drag on, or maybe your brake pedal might be sticking every once in a while, or you're resting your foot on your brake.
The top nut's not in here, right? It's rigged up right now. I have one on order. I just switched to a load cell brake 2 days ago.
Gotcha.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So, how close is your monitor to your eyes?
About 17 inches.
Okay. Did you set your field of view?
Yeah,
for
I used the
that?
calculator yesterday.
Okay. Mine sits back a little further. I don't see the steering column and all that stuff. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I'm like way forward, like I'm above where that mirror is, like my window is full. So it'll make everything seem a little less quick, but I would not focus on that first because you'll be comfortable with this. Yeah, even that little like jot to the left there is you gotta be more comfortable just like opening up your hands a little bit and running closer to the wall on the straightaways. On this front stretch here, you don't have to worry about staying up against the wall. You just need to get up to the wall on the exit and then come down to this white line here, and then right about at the 2/3 mark, you kind of wash out towards the wall again. But yeah, that was pretty good for the entry there. You gotta wash out to the wall. That was pretty good. You can still work on getting up closer to it. Alright, wash out to the wall, and then back down to the white line. By the start-finish line, get down to the white line. There you go. And then wash back out to the wall. I know it sounds really stupid, but just that placement of your car is so much better for other people around you, like trying to just like know where you're going. You can't be doing like different to what the field's doing and kind of like running all over the place. You have to kind of run consistently in a spot where people know where you should be and where you're going to be. So there's not like this confusion of like, oh, now all of a sudden you're cutting in front of my nose, and then all of a sudden there's a crash.
Okay.
Well, we know that ain't me, is that, Kyle?
Sorry, I'm trying to end the stream here. Here we go. All right. Well, I don't know. I think it's you're very negative. I'll be completely honest, man.
I was joking.
Oh.
Okay, note to self. Don't joke around y'all.
No, I thought you were being serious about.
No,
That's my bad.
I just go where the fastest part of the track is and hope for the best.
Oh, okay. I misinterpreted what was said.
All good.
I'm just trying to be safe.
Well, safe isn't slow, and it's also just knowing where you're supposed to be, and also too, do you know how to like brake
It's a league chat.
for something and downshift at the same time? Because that's going to be your like biggest savior. Because when you're
I
in
think
fifth gear, and you stomp on the brakes to slow down for something, and you keep slowing down more and more and more and more, but you don't start shifting with it, the car's just going to get loose and it's going to spin on you.
Yeah, so I mean, just downshifting, right?
Yeah, you got to downshift like with your speed going down if you're slowing up for cautions or wrecks or.
Yeah, so Grant actually helped me with that. He told me how to get the overlay for the map, and that helped because when I smoked the caution last week, I didn't even have like relatives on, so I had no idea it was too late.
Yeah, relatives are really, really important for knowing where stuff's at.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that was a thing.
Session's up.
Yeah, and I don't want to sound like we'll come across as an asshole. I'm just trying to figure out the things that need to be said and how to get them across.
Yeah, I'm taking any help I can get.
Al, did you see my paint for tonight?
You're what now?
Did you see my paint for tonight?
I've not. I just got connected.
I put it in Draft Queens, but when you get in, just look closely.
Looks like your green sexy mobile. Looks like the same green sexy mobile I always see.
You gotta look closer in that green, man.
Oh, damn it.
That's not you.
Oh, is it Hyatt?
No. It's
Who
Dylan.
is it? It's, oh, it's
He just
Dylan.
assumed it was his face.
Well, because my face has been on too many cars. I see it now. Nice. I hope you win the race and they have to zoom in on your car. I mean, if I don't win.
I mean, if I win, I need Bose to finish outside the top 20 so I can win the championship, but that's not gonna happen.
I mean, anything's possible.
Anything's possible, but there's also a realistic.
You could hang out in the back with me.
And I started from last because I got an EOL.
Yeah, you never know. Like, he could have a connection problem. You just don't know.
I hate to do that.
No, I know, I know.
I still owe Johnny Brugg for my punt at Phoenix.
What was the race or 2 races that sunk your championship?
I mean, next gen this season has been like really competitive, but Homestead was pretty bad. I just like I spun like 4 times with the setup, and then every plate race has been bad for me.
Yeah.
Daytona or whatever the first plate race was, I got shipped on the last lap of the 4-wide move. That I was not very happy about.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Hey Maddox, quick question. Where do you live?
Ohio.
You said Ohio?
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, tomorrow's the great fighting people for beer day. It's Busch Light Apple Day.
This shit's gross.
I'm buying 3 cases if I can find any.
It come out like 2 years ago. I had a buddy bought a pallet of it and was selling it off. Yes, dog, Busch Light Apple.
I am... anything is apple flavored, I'm down.
See, I like ciders, but that shit's gross.
Agreed.
And I'm sitting here drinking Busch Light.
I'm sitting here drinking a Negra.
Oh, Modelo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I for a split second thought you said something else.
I was
I
trying to
know,
figure out
that's
whether
why
I
I
needed to
said
mute him
it.
or not.
I think
You
we
seen
all
those
went
two
there,
guys?
pal.
I first
You
was
seen
like,
those
what
two
the
guys
okay.
on the videos? Their brother-in-law, black and white guy.
Listen, I'm staying. There's a line there where you're sounding like you're getting close to it, and I put an extra enunciation on the E at the start of that, the E and the A at the end.
A Beta beer? What is a Beta beer?
Kyle's not live yet, right?
Wait, what?
Listen, you're not streaming yet, right?
No.
I am.
This is gonna sound like such a childish complaint, but I love those Modelo Negras, but the fucking foil, I hate the fucking foil. I hate how it doesn't come off uniformly. I hate that it gets all over my fucking carpet and I have to fucking vacuum whenever I have them in my fridge for like a week.
Why do you take it off?
Why do I take what off?
The foil.
You need to fucking take the foil off to get the goddamn cap off. Even if you pop the cap off with the foil comes off with it.
I just joined in. What's that about?
Let's talk about Pokemon cards.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Hi, Nudge.
Yeah.
How's the
Hey,
old
Nudge.
shoulder treatment?
Nice.
Oh, here's FFFFF.
How's the shoulder?
It's getting there. I saved a whole week for you guys, so watch out.
All right.
Nah, this will be your broken shoulder race. I forget what race it was when I blew my boob out. Oh, eye overlay just opened up in the middle of my screen while I'm driving.
Just went to 5 FPS for a second. That was something.
Anybody shifting? Question mark.
No.
I'm not touching the shifter anymore.
Yeah, we're gonna hit a reboot real quick.
Why is that?
I blew the motor